One of the quickest ways to see the biggest impact to your bottom line is 5S, or Workplace Organization. That's because this powerful lean tool can be applied quickly to any job in any industry, in the factory or the office. And it attacks the 7 wastes where they live, in the clutter and disorganization of everyday work. By getting rid of searching, excess motion, storage, and a wide array of other wastes, and by getting your employees to see the value in lean, how it can affect them personally, and why they should buy in, why they should get excited. And though there are many fine books and videos on the market that claim to teach 5S to your workforce, the only real way to learn is by doing. That's why GBMP's new video, the 5S Nuts and Bolts Game, is so effective. This great new video is really something different, a video that gives your employees that aha moment they need to get excited about 5S.
In the next few minutes, you'll see a demonstration of the real power of workplace organization to reduce or even eliminate the 7 wastes, to promote high quality, low cost, fast delivery, and create an environment where we're more capable of meeting the customer's needs.
Narrated by GBMP President and Shingo Prize recipient Bruce Hamilton and by GBMP COO and trainer Pat Wardwell, the video starts by introducing you and your staff to the basic concepts surrounding 5S.
This is a foundational lean tool that fits in any organization and in any process. It's about creating a work environment that allows people to be most productive, that respects that they're there to work, not deal with all the things that get in the way of the work.
Then, you'll watch a simulation where an employee, Bob, is asked to try a simple task. He's given an assembly made of nuts and bolts to fabricate, and he's asked to perform the job with the parts all laid out in front of him in proper 5S form.
Bob, maybe you could go ahead and draw the shadow board, which is just really the outline of the part.
The exercise is timed, and the viewer is challenged to compare this process to their own job.
We know that certain operations need to be completed, and it's easy to picture things running smoothly. So let's discuss what you saw, and while you're at it, talk about how what you saw relates to the real world and to your job.
Next, the condition is changed to one that resembles our actual workplace. The parts are put in a bucket along with many other similar parts.
Here's my bucket of bolts, and I'm going to toss these in here, and I'm going to put my cover on, and I'm going to hand Bob his kit. This is all your stuff you need to assemble your product.
Again, Bob is asked to perform the task of assembly, and this time, predictably, he takes a lot longer to complete the work. Again, the viewer is asked to compare this condition to their own job.
Can you list some examples of buckets of bolts in your job? Maybe your toolbox, workbench, stockroom, bookcase, drawer, shelf, closet, or operating room. There's like a bucket of bolts. Maybe it's a computer where information is stored in there somewhere, but you spend time every day sorting through it to find what you need.
And your workforce will realize, whether they work in assembly or the machine shop, in shipping, billing, accounting, marketing, advertising, collections, ordering, planning, or customer relations, whatever their job, their day-to-day work and their work area contains its own buckets of bolts. By taking the concepts out of the factory or office and putting them into this abstract demonstration, GBMP's 5S Nuts and Bolts Game video gets the switch to turn on in each of your employees' heads that makes them realize why 5S is right for them. They'll see clearly how 5S or its lack can help or impede their workflow and create or remove the source of daily frustrations and problems. They'll also be challenged to come up with a few simple ways to remove the buckets of bolts from their own job. And they'll get started on true hands-on learning in the GBMP Everybody, Everyday way.
So here's the nuts and bolts challenge. Go back to your workplace and look at that bucket of bolts you identified. Take a little time this week and make a couple of small changes to move it away from that condition and toward a better condition.
So create a true understanding for the value of 5S in your employees this week. Create a little excitement and see real results to your bottom line with GBMP's 5S Nuts and Bolts Game video today.